Hello, everyone. To friends, hello, family, hello, parents, and in particular to all the mothers out there, a very big happy Mother's Day. Without your support, without your strength for exemplifying strength, I'm pretty sure that a lot of us wouldn't be here today. So shouts out to all you moms out here. Feliz Día de las Madres a todas las mamás que están aquí, que sin su apoyo y sin su esfuerzo, muchos de nosotros no pudiéramos estar aquí hoy. So gracias. You know, the days leading up to now, I'm sure for many of us have been mixed with moments of excitement, nostalgia, maybe some fear, and I'm sure a lot of tears. But all of that, all of those emotions, that's okay because we've all grown tremendously since having first stepped foot onto AU's campus. And when I think about my experience here, a lot of different feelings and emotions come to mind. But I think above all, I am grateful. I am grateful because American University is where many of us, including myself, found our voice. And it's also where I hope we learned that sometimes quieting our voice and actually listening to one another will teach us more than speaking up. Exactly. Because after all, a diversity of perspectives is worth so much more than narrow thinking. And it's here where we learned to go beyond ourselves and think beyond ourselves and our opinions. At least that's the hope, but I'm an optimistic person, so I'm assume that we all learned this. But I think more importantly, and maybe even most importantly, American University is where we learn to turn values into action. And it's where we believe that societal change can happen, and it happens with you and me at the forefront. See, it was in the midst of a nation that was finally challenging its race inequities that a coalition of our peers formed to confront the issue of racial privilege on campus. So I want to take a moment and celebrate those who worked relentlessly in the darkening. If it wasn't for their effort, if it wasn't for their time, then the change that they brought on this campus wouldn't have happened. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And it's at AU where students consistently and constantly join hands and advocate for workers' rights, Aramark workers' rights, immigrants, LGBTQ persons, mental health, and the list could go on and on and on. But the very thought of being part of a community that advocates that hard, that is that passionate and that dedicated, inspires me so much and brings me so much pride. And all of this work, all of our accomplishments, they are something worth honoring, and it's something that we do deserve to pat ourselves on the back for. But it's also important to remember that we didn't get here on our own. I don't know who helped you get to where you are. I don't. But I don't want you to forget that you're not here because of your own volition. Someone helped us. There are shoulders that we stand on. There are outstretched hands that helped carry us to this point. And I don't want us to ever forget that. For me, it's my community back home. It's my Latina immigrant blood that I proudly wear. As you can see, Mexican flag. It's my father, un salvadoreño, who works tirelessly under the California sun to provide for his family. It's my mother, una mexicana, that never dared miss a parent-teacher conference despite the fact that she could barely speak English. And it's especially for my grandmother who couldn't make it today because God called her home 3 months ago. But as the matriarch of our family, she taught me what faith and perseverance meant. And it's all my Latina brothers and sisters who are graduating with me here today. Despite what some may think of us, despite what presidential candidates may say about us, I want us all to remember que el éxito corre en nuestras venas. Success runs in our veins. And every one of us here carries the lessons and the values taught to us, and we've thrived because of them. So I ask you to take a moment and remember to recognize them too after this, who got you to where you are today. Because if it weren't for their collective work, this stadium would not be filled with graduates. And that's a pretty sad thought to have. But of course, it goes without saying that we need to congratulate ourselves. Some of us are first-generation students, among the first in our families to finally be holding a degree. Y'all, that is an enormous deal. Congratulations. Others here worked to put themselves through college. You never shook that feeling of being overwhelmed with responsibility, and money was always tight. But now you're here, you're sitting, and you're about to graduate. Your work ethic is something that I admire, so thank you. And to others, this might just be a stepping stone to bigger and greater things, and you're excited to uncover the next step in life. Yet regardless of our different paths, we all do share in some experiences. We all scared to death, got through countless interviews and job applications, and we landed the job. We got accepted into the master's program. We heard back from that fellowship. We did that. That was our work. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. My first day on this campus, I had no idea what I'd gotten myself into. The daughter of a gardener and a housekeeper from Coachella Valley, California. But now I'm here, and I'm graduating with all of you. So thank you for following your passions and inspiring me to do the same. For being so fearless in defending what you think is right. You taught me what it means to be outspoken. I hope we carry that same fire we held here wherever we go. And above all, thank you for having given me the privilege to have experienced American University with you. Congrats, class of 2016. Lo hicimos!